whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess.
Has another goal! Goal! Senegal! The breakthrough strike!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Adli.
Amrabat. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Liakate. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. Adli. Ednesiri. Brahim Diaz. That'll be a corner. Mazraoui plays it short. Can he deliver? And it's Adli. Hakimi ploughing through the middle. Oh, that's neat. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Mazraoui with the short one. Tries a shot! Oh, there was a decent attempt at the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Cleared without complication. Here's Adli. Adli. Oh, whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the...
Made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Diatta carries the ball down the right. Proves too strong. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguirre has a look and plays it forward. Diallo cuts out the pass. Diallo shifted upfield. Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adli. And it's Amrabat. Liakate. Diatta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Amrabat. Adli. It's a promising run he's making on the right. En-Nesyri. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Gay defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Mane. And it's Diaz. Dia. And here's the chance to counter. Sarr. Great ball if he can get there. Diatta. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Dia certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Hakimi. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Lobbed in behind. It's a promising position. So who's he picking out? Shapes to shoot! lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Hakimi. Adli. Adli. Ednesiri. Played out wide. Adli has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's there to clear it. And it's Diaz. Unahi. And he thumps it clear. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that is, and again! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. To the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good run he's making there. That has been knocked clear. Adli. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Diallo attempts a clearance. And it's Adli. Unahi played out to the left flank. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Koulibaly tries to clear. Gay. Moved on forwards. Mane. Oh, such a clever touch. Idrissa Gay spread out to the left. Gay. Now it's Dia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mazraoui, gently done. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Looking to break at pace. It's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Senegal already required to chase the game. Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi forwards and with intent. Sarr. Mane. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat shifted upfield. Idrissa Gueye have it back and can go again. Sarr. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hakimi. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mane. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli. Could move up a gear here. Amrabat. Adli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Niakate. Diatta providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. Diatta played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now it's crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Amrabat. He has a look up. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. Adli, oh, good spread. Dia. Brahim Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found a way through. It's a good foot in there. Aim forwards. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. Mazraoui goes on a run down the left wing. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Koulibaly attempts a clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, this is a in the city! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi. And here's Adley. Lovely feet. And across it goes. And he's there to get rid. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's there to clear it. Niakate going great guns here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And now the breakaway. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. He's in space and looking for options. Koulibaly gets it away. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Mazraoui does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Mazraoui, a header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. And it's Sarr. Now it's Dia. Unahi wins the duel this time. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye played out to the left flank. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played into the box. He can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? He's found the way through. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. En-Nesyri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Son, takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Sa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diatta. Diatta stood his ground strongly. Mane. Crossed into the box. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Ooh, a delicate chip through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chance here to counter. En-Nesyri caresses it through. Very nicely done. Adli! It's a loose ball. Idrissa Gueye. Aimed forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mazraoui, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Niakate. Diallo, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Calmly anticipates. And it's Diatta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Gueye, Again, forwards and with intent. Unahi. Tries a measured ball. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Diatta. Showing good feet. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Nesiri. Brahim Diaz. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And it's Sarr. Mane. Oh, super find. That's going to go a long way. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gay. And here's Sarr. He's having a shot! Mazraoui tries to clear. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Amrabat. Out to the right. Oh, what a climb! Split-second reaction.
En-Nesyri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That'll be a throw. Mazraoui, now here's the delivery. Another throw-in. Tries to get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mazraoui. Mazraoui has found the net here, of course. Mazraoui. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri has a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings. Listen, he would have 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Sarr. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Adli. Amrabat. Adli. And it's Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Morocco.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Unahi. Mazraoui shifted upfield. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dia played out towards the right wing. A lot of space ahead of him. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Adli. And that is a little undercooked. Sarr. Mane. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short, and it's Mane. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gay. Liakate. Nice control. Liakate. Oh, good spread. Diata's cross. And that is out of play. Real chance here. And it's made its way to him. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Diallo. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gay. Idrissa Gay forwards and with intent. So what can they make of this? Unahi. Mazraoui. Strong running down that left flank. Mazraoui. Chance for a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Diatta. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bunu sends that a long way. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Diatta. Diatta has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. That'll be a throw-in. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. And it's Diatta. Now it's Dia. Now it's Diatta. Aguirre. Senegal are in need of a lift as we... Brahim Diaz with a definite fell there. Now it's Sarr. Nesiri. Aguirre. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Picks it up out wide. Oh, it's been flattened there. No, that's not going to find its target. Mazraoui. That's good play. Unahi. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Could be danger here. Mane. And he's got his cross in. It's really well cleared. Amrabat. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Hakimi. Adli. Hakimi. Adli. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. There's the shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to?
Well, is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such...
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Dia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mane. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hakimi. Adli. And here's Adli. Hakimi. Amrabat. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Danger averted for now. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. That is lovely. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz delivers.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
In again. Diatta. 5 minutes till the break. That has been cut short. Hakimi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Calmly anticipates. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sarr played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Played in with purpose. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Diatta. Adli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. It's Gueye! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye. Mane forwards and with intent. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Will play through for the wide man. And they can counter here. Brahim Diaz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Niakate shifted upfield. Mane. He is just caressing the ball. Cross in, looks like a good one. Mazraoui. And here's Sarr. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's the keeper's ball. Agüero. Dia. And he's surging through. Diatta. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. En-Nesyri going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mazraoui with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Mazraoui. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Niakate getting this one clear. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Hakimi. Amrabat. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dia. Oh, look, can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mane. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Goodness and sheer bloody-mindedness. Yeah, he should make a game of this. Unahi. Amrabat. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye. Agüero makes the interception. Agüero, gently done.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Great defending, strong and determined. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koulibaly. Mane. Defending of the desperate variety. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Brahim Diaz. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here! And back to the keeper they go. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Niakate. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. Amrabat. Hakimi. Aguerd. Now it's Diatta. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Aguerd. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Adli. Now that's well seen too. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. He's through here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Unahi. Aguerd. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi. Throw it. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Mane. Sarr. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Mane. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Decent chance! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gay. Liakate. Very nicely done. Ednesiri do have a chance to counter here. Aguirre. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ednesiri proves too strong. Koulibaly has given away a free kick. Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! Gay. Diatta. Liakate. Liakate shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Unahi. Aguirre. Amrabat aim forwards. And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. He's got away. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Diatta. Liakate. Oh, it's played into the area. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Played out to the right. Diatta. Oh, such a clever touch. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri gets flagged offside. Liakate. Dia is the guilty party there. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Sarr. Sarr. Now he's got space here. Diatta. Senegal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Oh, this is a very good run. Played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Koulibaly can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's En-Nesyri. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mane goes on a charge down the left. Bruno deals with that, nice and simple. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Unahi. Quality ball. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's En-Nesyri. Dia under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Gay.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gay. It's run loose here. Amrabat. Adli shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. En-Nesyri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Diata. That is lovely. Niakate, and that's aimed into the middle. Hakimi tries to clear. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. Koulibaly. And it's Mane. Aguirre. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly cuts it out. Gay. Aim forwards. Unahi has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Adli. Back into the middle. En-Nesyri is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. Gets it away. That's a throw. And it's Mazraoui. He's in plenty of space here. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Morocco are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Morocco have somehow to break through, though. Nice control. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Adli. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Amrabat probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Mazraoui goes short. Mazraoui. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Amrabat. Dia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Niakate. Gueye. Unahi. Bunu sends that a long way. Oh, he's found support out wide. En-Nesyri. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Now it's En-Nesyri. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Niakate forwards and with intent. And it's Sarr. And he's heaved it away. Senegal have reclaimed it. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Great work on the overlap. Gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And there's the shot. Hakimi. Adley looking to run onto it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Hakimi. Aguirre. Amrabat. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Mane. Adley. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mazraoui. Unahi. En-Nesyri. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Goes for a shot! And he's hit it too high. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate. And it's Diatta. Shoots! He's put it wide.
Senegal are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Koulibaly. Gay. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Diallo gets across to intercept that. Sarr, foot in. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And it's Diatta. Now it's Mane. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Idrissa Gueye. Looking for a decent ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's En-Nesyri. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Diatta. Now it's Sarr. Sarr takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, it's a big chance! They've scored!
But Peter, they should just never credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
For pride here, the match surely beyond them. Aguirre. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Now it's En-Nesyri. Idris. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Koulibaly. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate. Nice physical challenge. Aguirre. Mazraoui. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mane. Hit into the middle. Aguirre with the clearance. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Diaz. Played down the flank. Now it's Adli. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. Mane climbs up big! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Adley. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Adley, and here's En-Nesyri, and here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Dia. Out to the right. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now, what about this cross? And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, they could break here. Unahi. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Aguirre goes forward. Unahi. Amrabat, gently done. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Diallo. Gueye shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. Diallo. And it's Diatta. Diatta. Sarr. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Adley spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. Now it's Diatta. Aguirre with the slide tackle there. Unahi. Amrabat. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. That's good play. Mazraoui. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Idrissa Gueye. Unai. He's making a real surge on the left. Liakate gets in to thwart him. A chance to play it in. Crosses it in here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear. And it's Mazraoui. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz receives it in a good position here. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. And he's found a way past. Adli. Sarr. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mane. Now here's the delivery. Sarr, back in once more. Diatta. Gay. He's well positioned here. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Senegal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Aguirre has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Liakate. Diatta. Now it's En-Nesyri. Unai. Hakimi. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's tidy. And it's Amrabat. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here comes another cross. Amrabat gets rid without sophistication. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Diatta gets a cross in. Hakimi has created one goal already. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Diatta. Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. Adli. Brahim Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dia. Gueye. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Diatta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brahim Diaz. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Amrabat. And here's Adli. And it's Adli. Diallo gets it clear. Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gueye. Niakate shifted upfield. Sarr showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's having a look round. Dia wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. He's in a great position here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diallo shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Looking to break at pace. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Gay. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well read. And the danger is averted. And here's Mane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Agea. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Diatta. Amrabat, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Agea. Hakimi. Adli. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gay. Sarr. Sarr played out towards the right wing. Niakate. Diatta. Oh, that's neat. Niakate. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Unahi. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? Diallo gets it away. Diatta, gently done. Agea, forwards and with intent. And here's En-Nesyri. Over to the left. That's tidy. Swings in across. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Aim forwards. Now it's Mane. Oh, such a clever touch. Idrissa Gay. Out towards the flank. Amrabat gets over and intercepts. Adli. Ednesiri. Hakimi. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Ednesiri. Amrabat. Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Ambitious ball here. And it's Mane. Dia has it in a wide position. Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui, gently done. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Diallo cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Mane. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Bruno, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gay. Aim forwards. Sarr! Sarr! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Unahi. Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. And it's Diatta. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he deliver? Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Amrabat. Now it's Adli. Unahi. Niakate. Niakate, gently done. Diallo. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hangs in a cross. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Tries to dink it through. Niakate. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Top draw. It could be a lifeline. Oh, that is a bit special. And that means just one thing, match ball. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Aguirre. Unai. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brahim Diaz. Adli. And it's Diaz. Purring through the gears.
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Diallo forwards and with intent. Mane. Nesiri. Hakimi. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. Brahim Diaz. Dia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Diatta. Niakate. Diallo. Gueye. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sarr. Niakate. Diallo. Gueye. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Mane. Oh, they could break here. And it's Diaz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Amrabat. Aguerd. Unahi. Oh, can he get onto this? Niakate cuts it out. Koulibaly. Sarr. Can he get onto this? Mane. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Amrabat. Aguerd. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. He slings it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Idrissa Gueye gets good distance on it. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Unahi is offering a right smile there.
Diallo. And it's played forward. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mane. Now it's Diatta. Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. En-Nesyri, and the flag has stayed down. Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers.
Morocco certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gueye. Niakate. Aguerd. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. Amrabat, aim forwards. Sarr. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. Adli. En-Nesyri. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivers with whip. Gay. Niakate. Diallo. Diatta, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Agea. Mazraoui puts them all in. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Mazraoui delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Mane. Koulibaly moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Amrabat. Agea. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Gay does really well to win the ball there. Koulibaly. Diallo. Koulibaly. Mane. Now that's well seen too. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Cuts out the pass. Niakate. Diallo. Koulibaly. Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Diatta, clearly not happy with that. It's a good run down the right. Lofted in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Amrabat. And it's Mane. Now the delivery. And the keeper has it. Sarr. Now it's Dia. Brahim Diaz. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diatta gets it clear. Diatta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. On time, excellent interception. Agea. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. And that was nowhere near his best. Mane. Diallo. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Sarr wins the duel this time. Amrabat. And it's Adli. That's a super give and go. Played into the middle. Now it's Adli. Amrabat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Sarr. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. He's in space and looking for options. He's dealt with that well. Gay. Adli. Looking to break at pace. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is lovely. Unahi spread out to the left. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Mazraoui. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mane. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Amrabat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate, and he shoots! And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. First quarter of an hour gone. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a go. Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gay. That's Dia. save. Oh, that was no routine save.
Dia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Played out to the right. Ball comes in. Oh, he's overshot the green. Aguirre, aim forwards. Mazraoui. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Koulibaly with the clearance. Hakimi. Adli, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Niakate. Mazraoui. Gay, and it's Sarr, and he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz, and here's En-Nesyri. Now who's going to be first to this? Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Diatta. Gueye. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a little off target. Brahim Diaz. Unahi looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been clubbed away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending was strong and firm. He's in a great position here. Over to the left. Unahi. Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Senegal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's really well cleared. Mendy getting this one clear. He's beaten the last man. Mane, that's an imaginative pass. Mazraoui gets rid without sophistication. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Adley. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Liakate. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Caresses it through. Dia. Mane. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. And here's Adley. Mane. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. Now it's Diatta. Oh, he's been flattened there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. Oh, well measured. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Gueye. Sarr chasing after it. And they can counter here. Gueye. Diatta, gently done. Mane. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre, he's gone direct here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diatta. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
We all love a trier,
Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Mane. A chance to play it in. And it's Sarr. Sarr! And he comes up trumps again.
Sarr really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
That has been knocked clear. And Nesiri. Now it's Adli. Unahi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Sarr. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's in! Idrissa Gueye. And he's had a shot! Niakate. Diatta. Diatta. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared away. Diatta. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Diatta, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Amrabat. Unahi. Almost half an hour in now. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. That's been drilled forward. Gueye played out towards the right wing. Niakate. Gueye. And here's Sarr. Out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. And it's Sarr. Gay. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gay. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate shifted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aguirre. Unahi. Aim forwards. Rawi. Unahi. Amrabat. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Real chance here. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Unahi. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Now it's Dia. Out to the left it goes. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sarr shoots! En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mazraoui. And he welcomes it in. That's good defending, very good defending. Diallo. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Diatta. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Aguirre, gently done. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Lovely feet. A heavy challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Mane. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Dia. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Gets it away. So what can they make of this? Niakate. Niakate, nicely aimed pass. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mane. Now it's Dia. Mane. And here's Sarr. And here's Mane. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Thinks one through. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Gay. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Amrabat can get it clear. Gay. Great work on the overlap. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. Mazraoui looking understandably energised after his goal. Amrabat. Danger averted for now. Senegal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ambitious ball here. Koulibaly gets it away. Niakate. Up towards the front line. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aguirre shifted upfield. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Koulibaly attempts a clearance. Gay. Niakate. Aim forwards. Good play through for the wide man. There will be a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Adli. Unahi. Unahi, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mane. He's making a real surge on the left. Mane. And that's a good intervention. Oh, that's neat. And here's Mane. He's in! Can he finish? Time to deliver. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? Gay tries a measured ball. Mazraoui is there and he can get that clear. Niakate. Now here's the delivery. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out. Amrabat. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Sarr played out to the left flank. Surely now! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Aguirre aimed forwards. Mazraoui. Can he latch onto this? Gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Mane played out to the right. Diatta. And it's Sarr. Nesiri. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Now it's Dia. Dia have it back and can go again. Aimed in towards the centre. He's overhit it and it's out of play. And it's played forward. Masraoui. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Adli! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Liakate. Senegal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Liakate forwards and with intent. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Liakate. And it's Diatta. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. He's had a shot! Diatta does really well to win the ball there. Lovely bit of skill. Adli. Amrabat. Amrabat, gently done. Diallo gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Sarr. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sarr actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. En-Nesyri spread out to the left. And here's En-Nesyri, proves too strong. Sarr. Mane. Moved on forwards, and it's hoisted clear. Diatta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to get it away. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gay. Now it's Dia. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards.
Adley.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. In the series, chasing after it. Koulibaly. Mane gently done. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi forwards and with intent. En-Nesyri, out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. No, that's too long. Liakate. Diatta. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Mane done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Perfectly. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. I could equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Unahi, aim forwards. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Oh, that's nice. Sarr. And now the breakaway. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. And here's Mane. Mane played out to the left flank. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adley. And it's Hakimi. Well read, nice interception. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. He'll try to keep this alive, and it climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hakimi. Adley. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Amrabat played out towards the right wing. Adli. Oh, good spread. Amrabat. In the Siri. Oh, cracking ball. Idrissa Gueye. Brahim Diaz. Played with finesse. That's a corner kick. Mazraoui plays it short. That's going to go a long way. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. He has found the way through. Diatta running with the ball. Inahi. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adli. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Senegal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Amrabat. Adli. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Senegal have reclaimed it. Inahi. Amrabat. Aguirre. Inahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Diatta. Sarr. And it's Mane. Gueye. Now it's Diatta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Liakate has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Tries the cut back. And here's Mane. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Moved on forwards. Gay. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's been played through. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Mazraoui goes short. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Unahi. Played back in, anticipates. Aguirre goes forward. Niakate. Senegal have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Chance! Bruno herring after the ball here. And they've got rid. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's the chance to counter. Unahi. Aguirre, gently done. Unahi. Aim forwards. Morocco have a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mazraoui. Unahi, gently done. Diatta. Niakate, driven forward. Now it's Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. It's a threatening ball.
Ben Seguir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Diatta. He's found a way through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mane. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Sarr. That is a little undercooked. Unahi is there, and he can get that clear. Ben Seguir. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aguirre moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Gay. Sarr. And it's played forward, and back to the keeper they go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out to the left it goes. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Diatta. Aguirre. Amrabat forwards and with intent.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Mane. And here's Mane. And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay. Mane. Showing good feet. Idrissa Gay. And here's Mane. Mane plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Adley forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. Unahi. Over to the left. And that's been repelled. Mazraoui. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat gets across to intercept that. Unahi. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gay. Idrissa Gay. Liakate. Diatta, who does have an assist to his name. Does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui played into space. Sarr. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Gay. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's well seen too. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mane shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. And it's Gay. Diatta. Diatta. Sarr! Sarr! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Amrabat. And here's Adli. Hakimi. Tries a deft little ball. Nice interception, well timed. Up he goes! It's there! Morocco are back in business! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Mane. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Amrabat. Hakimi.